Hello and welcome back to Turf Talks by Race Mirror. I hope our viewers in Bangalore had a field day yesterday. Uh, but sad to see that the first day was washed off. That was a wise decision taken by the stewards because they have the entire season ahead of them, and preservation of the track is very important for racing to happen. And again, as usual, Fahad, our experts, join us. Fahad, thank you so much for joining us.
My pleasure, Yasser. Awesome day to start off with. Very nice racing and good runners coming out on the form.
Absolutely.
Let's hope it
Absolutely.
continues throughout the season.
Absolutely, Fahad. So let's quickly begin with the first race, which is the Newmarket Plate, a Class 5 race to be run over 1200 meters. There are 11 runners in this one, with Infinite Spirit being withdrawn on veterinary grounds. Your thoughts, Fahad?
Very competitive field, Yasser. This particular race, you have one number one Dallas Drifter ran a good third last time out. Altair, a 7 year old, but still running through to his form. And we have some lovely horses, including number three, the Rorito. I mean, see some nice horses, but going by the form, I think so. Let's stick on with first chance. I'll go with by the book. That's Neil Dara Shaw's horse, and followed by Altair and Rorito.
Okay, Fahad, noted. Let's quickly move on to the second race, the Manitou Plate Division 2, a Class 4 race to be run over 1200 meters. I think for me in this one, it's between Power OT and Maroon. Your thoughts?
Same thing, yeah, sir. I'll stick with Pavarotti. I mean, just ran twice, little race little late, but well-bred horse. I think so. Pavarotti will have a lot of say in the finish. So I'll give my first choice to Pavarotti from Maroon and Maybach.
All right, noted. Let's move on to the third race, which is the Track Lightning Plate for maiden horses 3 year old only. No allowance can be claimed running over a distance of 1400 meters. Fahad, some good runners in the likes of Golden Peaks. Then you've got Shadow of the Moon, and I think Sparkle and Shine also ran a peach of a race. So would be a tough one to pick. Fahad, your thoughts?
Yes, no doubt about that. Yes, see something which I have seen. I can talk about more. See a horse from Uti which has gone down there to race is Nizaya, and horse number nine ran 2 good seconds. I'm sure this filly will come out of the maiden ranks very soon, and very well bred by Western Aristocrat out of Satellite. So on that basis, I give Nazaya the nod. From the other horse which can run close to that is, I feel, is Golden Peaks. So well-bred horse again. By speaking of which, out of Kanchenjunga. So these two horses hold the upper hand in this race. Fall from Shadow of the Moon. So these three should be in the 1, 2, 3.
All right, let's move on to the first feature of the day, which is the fourth race, the Mayor's Cup, a Class 2 race to be run over 1400 meters. Some outstation challengers here as well. We've got the likes of Kancha and Fortunate Son. We all know Fortunate Son loves to set the pace, but will Bangalore be suitable for him is the question. But Fahad, your thoughts?
I feel your horse, this last wish, has been running game races with some good horses. So let's give it a shot in this with Pete Trevor riding it. So I give Last Wish the first chance to win this race from Disruptor, is on the up, 1, 2 back-to-back races, and number one Kancha.
All right, Fahad, thank you so much for that. Then the second feature of the day, which is the running of the Warhammer Million terms race for 3 year olds only, no allowance to be claimed again to be run over 1400 meters. Fahad, this is going to be a mouth-watering contrast with the likes of Elpenor, the winner of the Poonawalla Beaters multi-million, came out and surprised everybody in his second one. We've also got the likes of Waikiki and Auspicious Queen, and also Fast Pace, who really sets the pace fast. Your thoughts on this one?
Well, I'll stick on with Alpenor. I mean, this horse is very well within himself to be ridden by Akshay, and I think so should have an upper hand over the field. So I'll go with Alpenor for the first choice with Auspicious Queen, a very nice individual. Let's see how she takes on in this class. Accordingly, we'll see more of her in the upcoming classics. So Elpenor is the first choice from Auspicious Queen and Waikiki.
Okay, let's move on to the sixth race, which is the Sweet Memories Plate, a Class 4 race to be run over 1200 meters. Fahad, 12 runners in this one. Fahad, your thoughts?
Well, this is also very tough race to call out for, Yasser. I mean, see, we have some lovely horses running in this. But again, if you want me to pick up something which is really a thing, I'll go with first choice. I'll go with Belvedere to be ridden by Akshay Kumar and Sacred Creator, who's been very consistent running races, running good three thirds last time out. It's always been there in the money. So first one, two should be amongst these two, and followed by a horse which can surprise any on its day is number three, Millbrook. So my one, two, three should be amongst these three.
Okay, Fahad, let's then move on to the concluding race of the day, the seventh race, the Manu2 Plate Division 1 Class 4 race to be run over 1200 meters. Nine runners in this one, Fahad. Your thoughts?
I like number three, Alcider Synergy, to be ridden by Imran Khan and trained by Neil Darasha. I mean, this horse is bright being right up there. And so I think so will take a lot of things from Apsara. Apsara was a good horse, unfortunately not shown its real potential. I'm sure Satish Naidu must have got her right now for the season. So these two horses should run a good race. Another horse which will surprise any on its day will be number seven, Opus One. So one, two, three should be amongst these three, and Opus One can surprise and also be coming up triumphs also.
I think for me, one horse that had a lot of expectation was White Rose. Speaking of which, out of Roses in Bloom had won the Deccan Derby, which was with Shehzad Abbas. And I think this horse was very highly thought of, and that's why was retained by Miss Amita Mehra and also now owned by Colonel S.B. Nair. Running after a longish gap, let's see if she can get back to her winning ways as well.
Of course, why not? And let's see how this race boils up to.
All right, Fahad, as we do our ritual, what do you think is the day's best in
I
tomorrow's
think
one?
so. I'll stick with in the fifth race. That's number one, Elpenor.
All right, so in the fifth race, the Warhammer Million, our day's best pick is Elpenor to be written by Akshay Kumar. I hope you've made a note of it, and I hope you all have a field day and hope you enjoy our content. Please do not forget to share, subscribe, and like to our channels. We'll come back to you with more racing action, and we shall hopefully catch you past the post. Thank you so much, everyone, and stay safe and play safe.
All the very best. Thank you so much.